ICNV Drives Edition. It is day 2. I said again, day 2 at Corvettes in Carlisle. And as we get ready to get into this video to share my experience with you guys on day 2, everything that took place, I want you to know I had a blast. And let's get into this video so you can see how Corvettes in Carlisle turned out for ICNV. Now as we cruise around, you see nothing but Corvettes. I'm talking about Corvettes. I'm talking about Corvettes as far as the eyes can see. Everything from a C1 all the way up to a C8. And as we cruising, you hear them exhausts, they keep taunting me, telling me to step my exhaust game. So as I'm here, I am paying attention to everything that's going on. I've heard As I'm here, I heard Soul Performance cats with the stock exhaust. I've heard Soul Performance cats with Fab Speed exhaust. I've heard AWE exhaust. I've heard track exhaust. I've heard touring exhaust. I've heard Corsa exhaust. I've heard boiler exhaust. Let me just tell you, my exhaust game got educated on this trip. But before we get too much into that, I just want to share with you as we cruise in to Corvettes in Carlisle. Just like I stated before, it is day 2 of Corvettes in Carlisle. And not only is it day 2, I decided to get out and do what I told you guys I was going to do from the jump, which is get out and talk to you guys. And I've had so much fun. I met so many interesting people. I had so many great conversations. So as you see now, this is just one of those moments where I'm sitting back and talking to another Aerolarry Wheels owner, actually the person that inspired me to get my Zeus Bronze Corvette C8. And I say that because when I looked at the color Zeus Bronze and did the first research on getting the car, the first Zeus Bronze Corvette that popped up was his. So as I shared that story with him, we actually engaged into a very interesting conversation. And then I also met some more people, which I thought was cool, that actually walked up and recognized me, and we had a quick conversation just about the difference in the Aerolarry wheels, why I chose to go with the Aerolarry wheels, and a couple color selections. We talked about my Zeus Bronze Corvette, but we also talked about the fact that they actually liked the Long Beach Red, which I actually forgot about that color. So we actually went over and took a look at a Long Beach Red Corvette and had a nice conversation about that. But before I get too far into this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. This is ICNV Drives Edition. We like to have decent conversations. I have conversations about topics you guys bring up because I love to interact with my ICNV Drives Edition community. So join the community, subscribe to the channel. It's the easiest way to show support without any monetary value. But also if you want to help support the channel, please look into our website and buy some merchandise and help support the channel. Now, let's get back into this video. So I had several interesting conversations with people I met on day 2. But one of the most interesting conversations I had was with my man Rashim, and I'm going to share a moment of that conversation with you. We shared information about the things that his mother told him and about some experiences that he actually shared with his uncle. So check it out.
He said, all of those things that you envisioned as a kid, and you had because you manifested them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You spoke them into existence. And I sat back and I said, wow, I never thought about it like that or seen it in that, you know, spectrum. So I was just like really like, you know, thrown off.
Just listening to you talk, that's why I knew what it was, because that's kind of how I am. When I want something, I have to put up so I see it, because then it's like, I don't know how I manifest it, but I'm going to manifest. It's going to happen. Exactly. Right, right.
When you could touch it, that's when it becomes tangible.
Yes.
So when I was able to go actually see it for myself at the dealership, like when they were touring with the car, and I, you know, and I sat in the car and I felt it out, and I just envisioned myself in the car. And so many things I always said I was gonna do, even before I did them. You know, people count you out, or I told a bunch of people, you know, what I was gonna do before I done a bunch of things. I got people that laughed at me, ridiculed me.
Oh, it's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, all types of things. And you know, I say that to say this: first, they don't believe in you. Yes. And now they can't believe it's you.
Correct. And that's nothing it feels better than proving you wrong, and I don't even have to say a word because you see it.
Correct. Oh, on my plaque that's on the speaker, what I have on the plaque, you know, I look back and it's a saying, and it just, you know, makes me remember, you know what I mean, why I do the things I do and why I'm so appreciative. And, you know, I give all the thanks to God, you know what I'm saying? And
yes.
For putting me, you know, in the position to continue to guide me in places where I need to be and put me in front of people I need to see and I need to talk to, because I don't believe in coincidence. I believe everything happens for a reason.
I can say this right here, and you don't even know it yet. Club Arrow, the wheels, we like a family. So you get a set of wheels, you connected to everybody out here. We from all different walks of life. You got rich people, you got people that's barely making it, and so forth. He doesn't have a sales staff. We the sales staff. He come like, hey, I got this vendor, put your name in and you'll get to park inside. We support each other. So that's so like you said, you don't even know it, but you got thrown in here to a group that's like a family. We support each other. So you got access to everything, you don't even know it yet. It's a family. So like I said, it happens for a reason. I love your spec, man. Yeah. And like I said, now you become a part of the family.
I appreciate it more when I see other people that appreciate it. Because, you know, you see a lot of these older guys and they're stuck in their ways and they like what they like. So a lot of these guys frown upon the C8 or, you know, certain cars or specs and, I don't like that. Or why? Like I heard a couple guys walk by my car. Why would somebody do that? Oh, that's so ugly. You know what I'm saying? And
it's too bold. It's too bold for a lot of people.
Correct. And I don't say anything because, you know, I like what I like. But again, on my speaker, on my plaque, you know, I put a saying up there: stop dreaming and start living. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
So if you look in there, you'll see it, because that's all I did growing up. I dreamed of going here. I dreamed of having this. I dreamed of doing this. Why continue to dream?
True.
And then people tell you, oh, you dreaming. Oh, that's just a dream. Why you gotta downplay
You preaching my life, man. I love it.
You gotta downplay me because I think outside the box and I think bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever I put my hands on, I want it to be great. I want it to stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
And anybody around me, you know, my mother said, even if it don't happen to you, be happy that you connected to the blessing. You know what I'm saying? So if I got people
that's a beautiful one. I'm gonna have to use that. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna have to use that.
But people that's around me, you know, if it happened to you, you my friend, you my boy, I'm gonna root for you. It's a win for me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm connected to the blessing.
Yes.
It's a win for me.
Yes.
So I'm approaching it as if I won because I did. I did because my boy did. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a house, a business, or done anything great, that is a victory.
Yes.
That is a victory.
Especially coming from where we come from.
Exactly.
So yes.
Exactly. People don't make it this far, you know what I'm saying? So many of my friends dead and jail or doing the same things that we were doing like 15 years ago.
You're preaching my life story, man.
And it's like they're stuck, they're content, complacent, and comfortable.
That's my man Rasheen. Just stay tuned. I got another video coming out with our conversation because it was really deep, and just stay tuned for it. But let's move on. So like I told you before, as I was out and about, I've heard all these different exhaust systems. I feel like they were taught me.
Just gonna let it warm up just a little bit.
It's not that obnoxious from the start, bro.
Correct. And once it gets up to temp, like right now it's like 150. Once it gets up to like 170, it quiets down a lot more. So you'll be able to idle, cruise, still have a conversation. Your neighbors aren't gonna hate you. It'll be higher than the stock exhaust, but not obnoxious. Only when you really get into it is when it's gonna open up. Jumper on the inside that simulates the valve motor actually back and forth.
Okay.
We did that because if we did introduce valves, we would have to neck down the exhaust, so it wouldn't be in. That, and we wanted a consistent sound. He doesn't care about the way that it sounds, so we just figured, make it simple, take it out of the way, take it out of the equation, and just leave it there.
Let me hear it one more time. Do you guys think I should upgrade Zeus's exhaust? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how you feel. What you think? Is the stock factory exhaust good enough? Or do I need to upgrade to something better? Drop that in the comments. So at this moment, I'm about to hook up with my man, Terry out of Memphis. He's a really cool brother, and he's one of my followers. I thank him again for subscribing to the channel. We chat back and forth all the time. He actually mentioned to me about a Corvette event, so I came out and I met him in person. And from the very first moment I met him, we clicked very well. So even though he doesn't know it, or maybe he does, I don't know, but he's like family to me. So when he says come out to an event, if he's going, it makes me just a little bit more intrigued on showing up, because I enjoy hanging out with him and his wife. We always have a great conversation, and they're very cool people to hang out. Some conversation. He came out to Corvettes in Carlisle. Because I said I was going. We had a great time, and he has a great story.
Everybody, man, you're not gonna like that. It's gonna be too loud for you, man. It's gonna be too loud.
I'm gonna let him tell you that.
I was like, no, I like it.
He in the white one, right? The anniversary edition or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah, they came and took it from over there. I'm gonna let him tell you how he won the Celebrity Choice Award in another video. But I just wanted you to know, he got it, and he got it from a very prestigious person. But you'll hear about that in another video. Stay tuned. So we're out and about at Corvettes in Carlisle. I did run across Mike from Brink of Speed. We had an interesting conversation, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. His friend from Corvette World, Rob, me and him hit it off from the jump. He's a great person, great personality. And I ended up sitting down talking with Rob for about, I don't even know, about an hour. And our car knowledge and experiences alone was just an amazing conversation. I should have recorded, I do apologize. But here's just the footage from what happened with me while we were sitting over chilling with Brink of Speed.
We drove 13 hours. He said, well, how did you like the ride? I said, it was beautiful. It's like riding in my Tahoe. I got a new Tahoe. I said, it was comfortable. I couldn't tell I was in a Corvette or the Tahoe. Right? He said, oh, wow, nice. He said, what you got on the car? I started explaining the engine fan, all the little different aesthetics on the car. I said, hey, man, you want to check this out? I was showing him different things. And he said, well, the wife said, we drove up in a Z06.
But he knows who neighbor Mark is. Wow.
Believe it or not. In your time in Chicago PD, what was the best police car you ever had as far as
probably don't like me a lot, but they like my car. Well, I've been on 29 years, so I came on with the box before they left.
The box Caprice, yes.
The box Caprice had a better turner rate.
Right.
When they came out with the bubble, that thing wouldn't turn around worth nothing. No.
You didn't have that? Because I had one, and
they gave us the SUVs.
Oh, you know what? No, you're right. You know why? You know what? I know what you're saying. You're talking about low-speed turn radius.
Right.
No, you're right. You know why? Because the old box, 1990 and earlier, they had smaller wheels. They had smaller wheels in the front. You're right. They were mechanical. See, what they did, they designed the newer Caprice from 91 and 96 for better high-speed turning. So they had fatter tires. And by 94, they went to the 235s all around instead of the older 205. Yours had 205s.
205s.
Yeah, so they were less. Yeah. I'm a squad guy. You know, I was right, but it is a Caprice. The Caprice was the best. Period. Whether the old one or the newer one, the Caprice is the best.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I'm a Caprice guy. So.
Man, there were so many people I met, so many conversations I had, I couldn't even squeeze it all into one video. But what I will do is close this out with the Aerolari parade around the Carlisle Fairgrounds.
Special edition.
And it's people filming people. Watch out, doggo.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. But as always, ICNV Drives Edition. Please hit the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video. It was a great experience for me, and again, I enjoyed meeting all the people I met, and we had some fun, some great conversations. I hope we can do this again next year, and maybe I can meet more of you guys. But again, subscribe to the channel, help support the channel by subscribing. Check out the merchandise on the website. I appreciate you for taking time out today and watching the video. But as always, stay blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you in these streets. Peace.